My crappy old kitchen, my crappy old kitchen. Welcome to my crappy old kitchen. Did you see that?
Hey, I'm Todd. Welcome to my crappy old kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a herbal tincture. A tincture is a medicated herbal preparation that takes advantage of the potent extractive powers of alcohol. Alcohol is particularly suited to extracting constituents that do not normally extract well in water, such as alkaloids. Today, I am making a tincture of the Chinese herb Huang Lian, or coptis rhizome, which is abundant in the yellow-staining alkaloid berberine. Coptis is traditionally used to drain fire and clear heat, which in modern medical terminology means that it has potent anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial effects. I frequently use it for bacterial infection, both topically and internally. The first task is to weigh out the herb material. Today I am making a 1 in 5 tincture, more properly called a maceration, with 1 part herb and 5 parts alcohol. Since I don't need all that much, I am only going to tincture 100 grams of herb. Next, I need to smash up these rather hard, dried roots with a mortar and pestle before I try to grind them up in my tired old coffee grinder. The key is to grind the herb to a very coarse powder. Too coarse and the extract will be too weak, and too fine it will be very difficult to express. Add the herb to the maceration jar and then measure out the alcohol. Today I am using the highest proof alcohol I can get here in Canada through normal means, which is a 50% or 100 proof vodka. High proof alcohol such as Everclear is even better, but it's very difficult to get where I live. Measure out 500 ml of alcohol and pour it into the jar. Seal the jar and then make a label indicating the herb, the ratio of herb to alcohol, the percent alcohol, and the date. Give it a good shake and then let it sit for 2 weeks, making sure you give it a good shake at least a couple times a day. After 2 weeks, the tincture will be ready to express. First, use a metal mesh strainer to filter out the big chunks of herb, and then use some cheesecloth to squeeze out any remaining tincture. Filter this again with a fine metal mesh strainer, and then use the cheesecloth to press out any more tincture left in the herb. Because I don't like a lot of particulate in my tincture, I'm going to filter out the tincture a few more times with my fine metal mesh strainer. You can see that I got just under 400 ml of tincture from the 500 ml of alcohol that I originally added. That's about a 80% efficiency. That's not too bad. When it's done, pour the tincture into a dark glass container to optimize shelf life, and don't forget to label it. If it's just 1 or 2 tinctures, you're probably going to remember which ones they are, but if you have 10 or 20 different ones, you're going to forget for sure, so don't forget to label. And that's it. Now you know how to make a tincture. See you next time. For more great videos and free information on natural health, log on to toddcaldecott.com.